Welcome back. Between graduation parties and summer vacation travel, did you know the period between Memorial Day and Labor Day is considered the 100 deadliest days of summer? Whether you're getting behind the wheel for the first time or taking your family on a cross-country road trip, it's essential to take the necessary precautions to ensure you arrive at your destination safely. And here to help us all do that is car coach Lauren Fix. Good morning, Lauren.
Good morning, Carly.
I love that you're a car coach and your last name is Fix. Too perfect. I love it.
I married the right guy.
I think you did. Well, tell us a little bit about the summer season and why it's considered not only the busiest, but unfortunately the deadliest season to be out on the road.
Right, between Memorial Day and Labor Day, you've got a lot of construction repairing the roads and the bridges, in addition to families going on vacation. And you have a lot of new drivers that are out of high school and college or just getting on the road for the first time. And all that combined can leave you with a little concern.
Well, and I understand you have some top 5 safety precautions that we need to be making sure that we are aware of. What do we need our viewers to know this morning and to understand?
Well, number one, find an ASE certified technician. And if you're not sure where to find one, you can go online and find one, or they have a gear on their sleeve or outside the facility. In addition, don't pay for something you don't need. Find that maintenance schedule that's in your owner's manual, in your glove box, that book that no one ever looks at. That maintenance schedule is what needs to be done correctly to your vehicle, as well as check your tire pressure and all those fluids, because you know it gets really warm in Florida, and if it overheats, you're going to be stuck on the side of the road, and that does not make for a good day.
Oh no. Well, and talk a little bit about technology and how we can use that to stay safe, because I think on one hand technology can be dangerous in the car, but then on the other hand it can be extremely beneficial as well for us.
Absolutely. Technology like Bluetooth can keep your hands on the wheel and your eyes on the road. Of course, if you're going to be texting, just pull over to the side of the road, find a parking lot or a safe area. If you're on the road, on the expressways, there are rest areas. You can do your texting and phone calls there. But other things that people are doing is they don't have navigation devices, and so they'll bring their smart devices, whether it be an iPad or some sort of Surface or a phone, and they'll use it for navigation instead. And that's a great idea. But to make it work even better, to find real traffic reports and such, you want to look for a mobile hotspot to add to your vehicle. And there's some new technology out there.
Well, yeah, and that's awesome. Talk a little bit about the new technology. What do you think is the future of cars, and what can we look forward to? What are they doing now already?
Well, one of the things you're going to see in the future, and you're starting to see this in a lot of vehicles, is having 4G LTE, like a mobile hotspot. It's good when you've got kids in the back seat or adults that want to use their devices. You can, but in addition, you can add that to yourself very easily. This is the Delphi Connect, and it plugs in underneath the dash on 96 and newer vehicles. It's about $99, but what's great about it, simple plugs in, takes 2 seconds, anybody can do it, and it gives you peace of mind because it gives you real-time updates on the health of your vehicle, plus it makes your vehicle a mobile hotspot. But in addition, if you've got a new driver in your family, it allows you to pull the full driving history of the vehicle, and it'll also give you geofencing as well as speed alerts. So it can come in a text message form, and this way you can start teaching your new driver the smart things about driving on the road, the experiences that we have that they haven't experienced yet. And also it can replace your key fob by using the application on your smartphone. So all the same type of locking and unlocking your doors can be done also with the Delphi Connect.
Wow, well, that is awesome. Well, and speaking of new drivers, I know we have a lot of parents watching this morning. Any advice for parents on what they can do to, better help their kids be
Absolutely.
better drivers?
What they learned in driver's ed isn't necessarily everything you need to know. So create a contract between you and your kids about your rules of the road. Now, I had a rule that if you get caught speeding, you lose the car. If you have an accident, you lose the car. And this sort of was a little concern for them because they then slowed down. And by having the Delphi Connect, you can actually track their driving history as far as not speeding, staying within the areas that you agree through geofencing. And then you can discuss that later. And if they are following the rules, then you at least have peace of mind as a family member that your kids are doing the right things, and you don't have to worry about them being one of the, statistics.
Yeah, so true. Well, as we close, I know you covered a lot this morning. Did we get everything in? Any last-minute tips you want to share?
I think the big thing is keep your hands on the wheel and your eyes on the road, and talk to your kids. Don't be afraid to have an open conversation with them. They'll tell you the way things are, and you guys can work together on a common goal to keep them safer on the road. And there's also more information on our website at delphiconnect.com.
Great advice. Lauren, thank you so much. We appreciate you taking some time for us this morning.
All right. Thank you, Carly.
All right, we'll put all that info on our website so it's easy for you to find, which of course is fox4morningblend.com. Understanding the new healthcare law can sometimes sound like a foreign language. Up next, we have your translation to make an easy transition. But first, your Fox forecast and news headlines.